My name is Joshua Lange. I'm here to tell y'all about the most common mistakes when working out, when most people first start working out, or even people still make these mistakes after years of working out. And I've learned these most common mistakes from the sources of the New Encyclopedia of Modern Bodybuilding, also a documentary on pumping iron, and also from a website called The Insider's Health. And first thing they do is, most common mistake is attire. Most people don't wear the right thing. I've seen people wear blue jeans when working out in boots. You gotta have the right shoes, and for certain exercises you don't need shoes at all, such as squatting, and I'll get more into that a little bit later. But you gotta have good shoes for the grip. If you don't have a good base from the start of the workout, then that'll throw off the rest of your workout, causing injuries of spinal injuries and different muscle tears and things of that nature. And then other thing, you don't want any loose jewelry, no chains, rings, stuff like that, anything that could get caught by the machines, the ellipticals, things like that. Or headphones. A lot of people wear headphones in the gym, which is actually a bad thing, not only because it's loose and dangling, but most people listen to their music too loud in the gym, which could cause a lot of safety issues, because if you're listening to music way too loud, how are you going to hear the person next to you? Or if you're lifting too much heavy weight and there's someone right behind you, you hurt them, or they could hurt you, and it lowers your reaction time and of being aware of everything around you. So headphones are not really a good thing. It's better to just listen to the radio, that way you can still hear everything around you at the same time. So and the next thing is technique. Most people, most guys mostly, when they first go into the gym, their ego gets the best of them and they want to lift heavy weight. This is a bad thing, because when you lift too heavy, when you're lifting too much weight and you're not doing the exercise properly, it puts more strain on your tendons and joints instead of your muscles, which you want. When it comes to building muscle, and notice I said building muscle, it's not burning fat. When it comes to building muscle, you always think quality, not quantity. Because if you're going to lift 50 pounds the wrong way, then you're going to do nothing but hurt yourself more than anything. You would rather lift lower weight, such as 20 pounds over the 50 pounds, because the 20, if you could do the 20 pound correct one time, that beats the 50 pounds 10 times doing it wrong. You're just going to do more things than, do more stuff to injure yourself than help yourself. Quality always gives you better effect than quantity. And going into that, such as squats, most people don't realize whenever you squat, sometimes taking your tennis shoes off, if you don't have the new tennis shoes that just recently came out, I want to say about 3-4 years ago, these 5-finger shoes, you want to take, if you don't have shoes like that, you would rather take your shoes off when you squat, because when you squat, your heel is supposed to either be on the same plane as the balls of your feet to your toes, or lower. And most people forget that wearing tennis shoes, especially athletic workout shoes, it tends to put your heel above the balls of your feet and your toes, which puts more pressure in your knees and joints than your hamstrings and thighs, which is why most people, after years of squatting, they always have knee problems, and they have to have knee surgeries and such problems like these. But when you look at all these professional lifters, if you ever watch them lift, all of them are either barefoot or they have plain flat powerlifting shoes, is what they're called, because these shoes are just like standing on barefoot on the ground, because there's no arch like in athletic wear. So if you're ever squatting, stuff like that, it's actually better to take your shoes off, which I do a lot. And another big problem is breathing. Whenever you must control your breathing constantly throughout the entire workout, because if you breathe wrong, your muscles are oxygenated wrong, which can cause your muscles to break down sooner than what they're supposed to throughout the workout. Like I said, quality over quantity. If you're breathing wrong and lifting too heavy weight, you're gonna do nothing but hurt yourself. You can actually hurt your lungs along with your muscles into the ligaments and joints, creating more problems And then instead of seeing effects within months, you're going to see injuries within months, and you'll be doing nothing more than temporarily putting yourself out of the gym instead of going into the gym. So when it comes to working out, the main thing you want to focus on is doing the workouts correctly all the way through. Focus on quality and not quantity, because that's what's really important. Don't let your ego get the best of you. You'd rather lift something correctly than lift something too heavy wrong, because you're not going to do anything but hurt yourself. Thank you.